Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta. Today, I am back with an interesting new idea. The name of the story is What if Naruto was son of Aphrodite and was secretly dating Artemis? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story. I know it's quite a bamboozle idea, but I had it. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go and make it. Anyways, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Long Island, New York, inside the strawberry fields where we see the safe haven for the demigods were located, Camp Half-Blood, inside which we see currently the demigods who have won the battle and survived were celebrating. They have already mourned for the losses of their loved ones, and now it was time for celebration. Mingling with them were the gods of Mount Olympus as well, because this much was deserved, as it was deemed by Lord Zeus. As currently we see, Percy, Annabeth, and Grover, Jason, and Thalia all were standing on one side, alongside with Nico, all laughing and chuckling, and also, while making fun of one another. And amongst them, while smiling, was one Naruto Uzumaki. He was an enigma. He wasn't from this world, and was a child of Aphrodite. They were all shocked when they found out that Aphrodite had split her essence in search for true love, and went on to the other reality in which, taking the form of Kushina Uzumaki, she fell in love and married, yes, married and loved that man named Minato Namikaze, from whom Naruto was born, her golden child, as now currently Naruto was here after saving his own world, as the blonde had instantly won the hearts of many, especially Apollo and Hermes because, well, his personality matched the both of them, but also the likes of Athena and Artemis because he was an unpredictable knucklehead as well as quite kind and, well, a person who was not egotistical. Even the hunters liked him, aside from Percy, obviously, because unlike Percy, he wasn't that dense, but he was someone who could be considered a warrior in regards of Ares. So he was okay. Even Zeus at first, well, quite threatened by his power, was okayed when Naruto outright told him that he was not interested in throne. If anything, he wanted to become a Hokage after returning to his, well, dimension. And after hearing this, Zeus, for some reason, after being persuaded by Hera, settled down because Hera was happy because this was the only demigod that she could consider well, legitimate because Aphrodite split her essence and married this Minato. As currently we see, a hand was now pressed on Naruto's shoulder as the other dispersed, seeing who it was. As Naruto looked behind and smiled. Oh, hey Ka-chan. As Aphrodite smiled and took the form of Kushina. So, Naruto-chan, how has been your time here? You dragged me into a war again, but I guess I was able to make a lot of new siblings and have fun and new friends. So, when can I return back? You know, Bachan and the others might be getting worried. Um, Naruto-chan, there's something that I wish to speak to you about. What is it, Kachan? Don't don't you want to, stay here with me? You're the only thing that is left of your father, and my memories of that world. I I don't want you to go back. As much as I want to stay, Kachan, I have to. I have made promises there as well. You know, that place is my home. And not like you can't visit. You're a literal goddess. Goddess of love at that. As Aphrodite or Kushina, who reverted back to Aphrodite, had a sad smile on her face. You would, right? Said Naruto. I'm sorry, Suchi, I can't. And so now we see Aphrodite then told him that after a week she would send Naruto back. And Naruto agreed. In the meantime, there were celebrations and much more fun to have. And after the whole night celebration lasted, we see that Naruto and the others, for the first time thanks to Mr. D, who brought out his wine, got drunk. Now what they did not anticipate was that Hermes would prank some of the demigods to get them hooked up, and that was switching with the strongest wine that Dionysus ever had made, that would even knock a god of Zeus' stature knocked out cold after a drink. And so, once the next morning came, Naruto woke up in a tent, and he was naked under the sheets, and right next to him, snuggling, was someone who Naruto instantly froze, saying, "Wait, what?" Naruto thought to himself, "What?" He yelled mentally, "What is going on here? Wait, Kurama, you know what happened? That accursed god's drink made you pass out. I don't even know what happened as well. It's so strong that even I was able to taste it. So what is going on here? How did I ended up here in this situation?" As now we see, Artemis was stirring awake, but before she could, Naruto used the switching jutsu and switched himself with a pillow and then disappeared in a puff of smoke. And so once Artemis awoken, she found herself naked as well. And lo and behold, the sheet was stained red as well from down there as her eyes widened. But she then narrowed her eyes. She couldn't sense who was it. And so, for the time being, while searching for who was it, she kept it a secret. And so now we see a week passed as such. Naruto kept his distance from Artemis, while Artemis was looking even at Percy and so all of them with suspicion. And so the time came for Naruto to left, and he was feeling extremely guilty because he knew what he had done. So he then stopped his mother. "Can I wait one more week? There's something that I need to do first. As much as you want to stay, Suchi." And so Naruto then went and found Artemis. "I need to speak with you alone." And Artemis, already getting suspicious, knew. Alright. As now we see both of them arrived somewhere far away. Before Naruto could begin, he was slapped across the face by Artemis. "I trusted you, and you broke my trust like the rest. I don't know what happened. I passed out. After I got a drink from someone. I don't know what happened after that." "I believe you." "Wait, what? But I thought you... I don't trust you that much with myself alone, but I believe what you have said because I do not recall what has happened. And we need to investigate." "I'm sorry for what's it worth. I did not knew that I would end up like this." "Neither did I, Naruto. Neither did I. Keep this a secret from your cursed wretched mother. Please don't say that, too, about her. She is my mother, you know. Her essence, Kushina, is nice, but she as herself is not. That pile of foam would cackle as well as make fun of me for eons after you leave. Look, I won't say this to anyone. I swear on river, whatever the river is." As the thunder boomed, but much more angrily. "Styx! River Styx! Yes, on that." As the thunder boomed now, calmly. "So how did this... Who could have done this?" said Naruto, as his mind was racing and Artemis was thinking on her own. "I have a lot of suspicions. Your mother is on the top list of it. Why would my mother want me to ship me with you? What? Do you think I'm not fit? Huh? No, not that. It's just... Why would my mother want me to be shipped with a goddess who has forsaken all of the vows and whatnot? You are her golden child, and I am her target of, well, obsession, her rivalry. And that is why she wanted to take care of both of us. Wanted you to get settled down here and for me to lose my virginity. And she has succeeded. But my mother wouldn't do this. I gotta go and ask her." "No, I told you, damn idiot," she bonked Naruto on the head, "that you wouldn't. You were forbidden to leave until we find out who did this." "Wait, so I'm stuck here now?" "Yes. You owe me this much." "I guess you're right. So I'll go tell mother that I'm for the time being staying here." As Naruto went and said this to Aphrodite, as he was leaving her temple, we see Apollo arrive there, looking at him with a smile. "So Naruto, how are you feeling, my dear good friend?" I'm feeling fine, Apollo. Why, you ask?" said Naruto as his vision narrowed, until he saw the smile that he had when he franked, You were the one behind this." "Obviously, I was the one who set it up. Hermes, who stole the barrel of the most strongest wine Dionysus ever made and switched it with yours and Artemis." "Why would you do that?" "She likes you, kid." "Wait, what? What do you mean?" "She literally beat the shit out of me after finding out that it was me who did that." Oh, you told her? Of course I would. Why would I not? It was killing me. I was the first one to wake up before leaving. I guess your, well, Bijou that you have has some perks. Usually you would have woken up at the same time as her and would have caused a lot of drama, but I guess you really are a shinobi through and through, huh? This is not funny. Well, it was to me. Look, in all honesty, I'm telling you the truth. You know, for seeing God and whatnot, you're good for her. And I want that vision that I saw to come to reality. What vision? I can't reveal now. If I do, then fate might change itself. And you, my dear boy, are known to messing with fate too much. The poor old hags have literally pulled out their hair because you have arrived here and done nothing but cause chaos for their plans. I guess you're right about that. But still, I'm not letting you off the hook because of what you have done. And I'm gonna tell your sister, nope, you're not. As with a snap of his finger, Apollo disappeared and so did Naruto's memory for the time being, until he remembered later on what has happened, and went straight towards Artemis to tell, but only to find her sitting alone and watching his picture in her hand. And Naruto froze. Wait, what? Kid, stay quiet. Do not make a movement. And just observe. This is... This is... This is blasphemy! Yelled out Artemis, throwing down the picture. Why am I attracted to this one? Why? It must be Aphrodite playing tricks on me. But he saved me, not once, but 3 times. And didn't even bloat it or told this to anyone. He's different from Percy Jackson. Different from everyone. Even Orion. He's just so nice. No mortal ever I thought and have met would be this nice, and would be able to sneak his way into my heart, and yet this one did. As that is when Artemis' rant stopped as she sensed and felt something behind as her eyes went. How long have you been standing there? Artemis said with her eyes narrowed. Not long enough, said Naruto. As Naruto then turned on his heel and dashed as fast as he could until Artemis in her true strength was chasing after him. Stop right there, Naruto! As Arrow's beast passed by him. As a golden blushing Artemis was chasing him with her bow. No, you got it wrong, Artemis. I did not knew you were going to, you know. As Naruto continues to dash. You better run, Naruto, because if you stop, I'm gonna kill you. As Apollo and Hermes was watching this from Olympus and enjoying, doing this prank was the best decision of my life. I'm humbled, Apollo. Me being the god of prank, your prank is next level. To your own sister and to poor our friend Naruto. They're good for one another. As Aphrodite then appeared next to them. Yes, they are. As the two of them looked towards her, as she gave them a wink with an knowing smile. And so the three gods then witnessed Naruto being chased until Naruto turned and grabbed both of Artemis' wrists as both of them twirled and landed on the ground. As Artemis was on the ground and Naruto was above her. Please stop. I didn't mean to, okay? You really like me? Leave me, I will kill you, you damn mortal. Sorry about that. Seriously. So you really like me? Of course I do. Happy now? You're gonna bloat? No. Why would I? I mean, you're kind of pretty and all, a little bit intimidating and, scary, but you're nice, I guess. So, if you want to, we can, see how this goes. But you swore that you would return back. Hey, I can change my mind. And besides, my mother wanted me to stay here, so I will, I guess, in a sense. I gotta go there, though, just to tell them that I will be leaving for good. It might take a few months for them to understand this, but I have to go back for the time being. But I promise I will return. You swear on River Styx. Of course I do. And so the thunder boomed. And Naruto, after a week or so, as they began dating, left Artemis. As Artemis returned to her duties, we see that Naruto returned back to Konoha. And there, a chaos of its own was caused. Once Naruto told Tsunade that he was going to leave. But kid! I kept this seed for you for this long, and now you're telling me you're gonna leave? Yes. Look, I fought 2 wars now, Bachan. I have siblings there, and to be honest, a mother who is a goddess of love, and a girlfriend as well. As Sakura punched Naruto in the face, you. I don't know what to say to you. Then why did you punch me, Sakura chan? I'm gonna miss you, you damn idiot. Yeah, I guess I will as well. But hey, I will visit once in a while. You better, says Tsunade. I'm gonna miss you, kid. And so Naruto took a few months and visited all of the other nations and said goodbye to his friends from all over the elemental nations. And in the last day, Naruto was well seated there, just reminiscing about all his life that he has lived here, on the Hokage monument sitting atop his father's head. As a person arrived from behind, it was Sasuke. I heard you're leaving, Dope, for good. Hey, Timmy, how are you doing? You're not answering. Yes, yes I am. So what if I go rogue again? Hey, I can visit you now. Good to know. But seriously, you leaving for good? That is something that I don't know how to think about. Hey, I know you have a family, Naruto. I'm happy for you. And you know this much, at least that you have a home here. And so, after saying goodbye to everyone, Naruto left and arrived back, only for, well, his mother to be standing there in the Olympus Hall alongside with Zeus, who had a vein popping on his forehead, alongside with, well, Hera, who looked quite amused, and the others as well. Uh, what is going on here, Lord Zeus, everyone? Naruto, mind telling me, my dear boy, said Poseidon, why Artemis is pregnant? Wait, what? I thought she got fat. On cue, everyone bursted out laughing. Well, at least the younger ones, as Artemis bonked him on the head, causing him to face-fall to the ground. As Naruto was, well, dizzy, he got pulled up by her hand, and stood straight up. You think I'm fat? No. I thought as he was slapped across the face again, causing him to pass out this time. Until Aphrodite then, well, while chuckling, with a snap of her finger, made sure that he was back to normal. How did this happen? Explain. As Naruto glanced towards Apollo and Hermes, now the two of them were sweating bullets, those two. And Zeus turned towards them, his lightning bolt in his hand. Tell me everything. And so after they explained their mastermind of a plan and everything, we see that Zeus was grumbling as the Fates even arrived there. Fates, what do you want? This wretched child is back. Oh, hey there, Obachans. How are you three doing? As the Fates literally had a twitch in their eye. Great. We have more headache to deal. Just how much fate you're gonna mess over, boy? You made her lose her vow, and not only that, she has fallen for you. And now we have to rewrite the history and the fate of her and yours, intertwining both of them. And once we try to cut it, so to make you two separate, we can't, as is showed. The string of Artemis and Naruto intertwined of their relation, and they tried to cut it only for their scissor to break. Hey, sorry about that, said Naruto. As Fates literally wanted to scream, but before they could do anything, they just sighed and turned and left. You're on your own. We don't care anymore. As Zeus then sighed. If I didn't like you, I would have literally smitten you as soon as I found out what you have done. I would have done that as well, father, said Artemis. I like this blockhead. As Aphrodite squealed and laughed, who would have thought? My daughter-in-law would be Artemis of all the people. I'm not your daughter-in-law, I'm the daughter-in-law of Kushina. Oh, John, please don't make this already messy as it is. Hush now, Naruto. She and I have been rivals, and you, my dear boy, I haven't done this for your fun's sake, please, said Naruto seriously, and Aphrodite then smiled, but then calmed down. Fine, fine, I'm backing off for now. As, while giggling, she left. So what do you do now, boy? Said Hera. Are you going to sire children illegitimate? I am going to marry her before the child is born. With all of your permission, of course. You know what kind of responsibility is this, Naruto? I swear on River Satex that I will take care of her, never betray her trust, and forever love her. As the thunder boomed, and if you don't, that day and that moment I will forfeit my life. As the thunder boomed even more, You do know what you have done, my dear boy, said Zeus. Yes, I know fully well, Zeus. Sama. Good. I approve. Wait, what wait, you do? Artemis and Aphrodite have convinced us already before your arrival. This was all just an act to see how you will do. Wait, so you already knew Apollo and Hermes were behind this? No, that much we did not knew, but yes, the rest we did. As Naruto looked towards them and said, sorry about that. Yeah, throw your friends under the bus. Hey, you literally the one started this. Enough, said Zeus. You'll be granted immortality, Naruto, so you can remain with Artemis. But that is how as far as our help will go. The hunters, you have to deal them on your own. Oh, wait, what? As Naruto looked towards Artemis, who smiled. Well, my fiancé and husband to be, it is up to you to make sure that you make my hunters like you after they find out what you did. As now we see, Naruto settled down Talia and the other hunters and made them explain the whole story until now. So let me get this straight. You got drunked out by Apollo and Hermes and somehow woke up next to our lady, and not only that, naked. And you too. Yes. And the first thing you did was run away? Leave our lady as such? Hey, to be honest, I was scared, okay? Who wouldn't be? For a good reason. Hunters, charge your bows. Wait, Talia, stop, please. I didn't mean to, you know that, right? It wasn't even my fault. But you did yet. For that, we will kill you. As Naruto was running now, we see the hunters were chasing after him. As Naruto screamed, help me! He yelled out, while Apollo and the others were just watching with amusement. And so could be said for Percy, as he shook his head. Man, Naruto is really in deep waters now. Waters that even I won't tread deeper into. That idiot. Of all the goddesses, it has to be her. Well, the Aphrodite camp was literally having a lot of fun and even celebrating with a cake of their own because they have just gotten victory, a big W over the hunters. As currently, Naruto was being chased by them. As after chasing for at least a few hours, Naruto and them became tired. Wait, please. Alright, that is enough, said Artemis. As now we see, the hunters then said, my lady, I know what he did, but I must also come clean now. I like him. And that is when the hunters and everyone else broke. Wait, what? Said Rover, a satyr from the Hoplet Hill. Now, the god of, well, wild and whatnot, and leaders of satyr. Artemis likes him? Is different, and that is all I'm going to say, and we're going to marry. But my lady, oh my god, I need to sit down, said Thalia, as Jason arrived. There, sister. This is Naruto we're speaking about. He messed with fates way too much. You know that since the day he arrived here, don't you? But how? Calm down, sister. Don't try to make things more complicated. It won't work in your favor. And finally, the hunters begrudgingly came to, well, a closure that it was Naruto's fault, and now would chase Apollo and Hermes whenever they were around. In the meantime, Naruto was also called one day before their marriage to Camp Jupiter, where Diana stood, alongside with Jupiter and the others. What is it, Jupiter-sama? At least you know the difference between the Romans and the Greeks. Yeah, kind of told me that they were, two separate pantheons. So, should I call you Venus-sama or Mom? I would like to be called Mother, said Venus, the Roman counterpart of Aphrodite. As Diana, the Roman counterpart of Artemis, then said, you better not disappoint. So, am I, kind of marrying you as well? Yes. You agree with this? Yes, I'm tolerable of this decision. Look, we may not be able to show emotions, said Venus, like the Greek counterparts of ours, but we do like you, and are grateful for what you have done. I don't like you for what you have done to my daughter, but I know that Mercury and Apollo were involved into this, and they will pay dearly. Isn't that right, boys? Yes, sir. Alright, so yeah, you all guys please do come, okay? To wedding. We already will be there, everyone said, laughing. As now we see, the final day came when Naruto and Artemis got married. Aphrodite was celebrating the most. Why? Well, because she has just gotten victory over her rival by setting her up with her own son. And not only that, she was seeing her son getting married and become immortal as well. His friends were happy and so were the others. And after a few months of their marriage, Artemis gave birth to a baby girl that they named Leto as well. Artemis was happy after finding out that the girl was named after her mother, and she grew up to be like her mother as well. Artemis free and connected to nature. Zeus spoiled her rotten, and same could be said for Jupiter. And so could be said for Diana and the others. But if anything was different with Leto, it was that her adoration and love for her father, who was always there for her, and same could be said for Artemis. As this is where I'm going to be living the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a little idea that was, running like a hamster wheel within my mind. So I you know what I thought? I thought, maybe I should put it out. So do let me know what you guys think, and if you want any more of these, mushy stories. And yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.